Hi, Facebookers. Nice to see you tonight. It's Monday. It's Thanksgiving Day in Canada, where I am. And in North America, in the United States, coming up soon, it's going to be Thanksgiving Day. So how fitting is it that my 30-day video challenge topic today is my favorite food, because I love turkey. And turkey has brought a whole new meaning to my life today. And I'm going to explain all of that to you and explain to you so much more about the turkey and why it's important to our North American culture. Turkey has been a native symbol of abundance and fertility since long before the 1612 pilgrim harvest meal associated with the season. So it's a symbol of abundance, fertility, of family, of togetherness, and it's been that way for a very, very, very long time. And it's so perfect that we are taking stock of our harvest season right now and practicing our gratitude, and that we have this mascot of the humble turkey, a spirit animal for the native tribes that reflects his service to the community and sacrificing his or her life to teach us balance, to receive, and to give. We can relate to the turkey as a communal and social bird. They travel in large flocks, just like our families. They can only fly up into trees short distances to roost for the night, but they can't travel far. It might remind you of a need to stay grounded when in your group settings, and to know that you should have an escape route nearby, and to see things from a higher vantage point without having to leave the situation altogether. This too can help you see things with a bit of detachment and be less angry or charged up about what's going on in your life. Turkeys are very mobile on the ground, and they can run about 25 miles per hour. It speaks to their ability to navigate in the group setting and travel with the group very easily. All of these things about turkeys are used in medicine to relate to the family gatherings that happen around the holidays. They often don't have great depth perception, which explains why they tilt their head from side to side to side when they walk. And sometimes they're a little bit silly, which also refers to me, in my mind, to another definition or use of the term turkey. Sometimes we refer to people as being turkeys or bird-brained, and maybe that refers to their short-sightedness and their lack of perception of what's going on beyond their noses. The turkeys also make interesting sounds, and we always remember the gobble, gobble, gobble of the turkey and are reminded of it by children during this season. But they also make a boom or chomp sound, which is emitted from deep in their chest, and it causes the air to shudder around them like a sonic boom. The chomp is followed by a hum that's created by a rattling of their tail or an exhalation of air through their mouth. It's not fully understood by animal scientists, but it might remind you to pay attention how sounds affect our physical bodies, how they attract or repel you, how a turkey might be able to teach you about how to listen to your environment with your whole body rather than just your ears. It's also a reminder to be mindful of the vibrational energy that we put out there into the universe from the core of who we are. The males make overwhelming displays, usually to attract a female, but also to intimidate other males. They puff up to twice their size. They fan out their tails behind them and adopt an obvious strut. Turkey is a spirit animal that can come to life and help us to learn how to stand in our power and show our true colors and boom our truth out into the world. But turkeys, especially the females, also are unassuming and sweet and relatively quiet, and they purr and make soft calls. Benjamin Franklin understood that the turkey could be a little vain and silly. He said it's easy to get boastful in a world that is obsessed with itself. The usual humble nature of the turkey is a reminder not to get caught up in the booming of who you are. And to remember that turkey, as a spirit animal, is a service animal, a selfless animal. The turkeys are known for giving their lives to nourish the tribes of North America. Sacrificing for the sake of nourishing another is balance. So when you show how great a person you are, remember when you're dancing with that prideful energy of the tom turkey, that you have the chance in your life to give back, and how you can show your appreciation for the abundance in your own life and return that to the world without any recognition whatsoever. The turkey is so obviously associated also with our Thanksgiving holiday, when we gather as a family, and turkey flocks are made up of family groups as well. They work together to find food and keep each other safe in the same way that families do. If you're dreading the upcoming holiday season and a house full of pesky relatives, you can call on the turkey to come into harmony with your flock. Find ways to help each other and enjoy each other's company. It's an important aspect of honoring what we've been given. And sometimes when you think about the meal and preparing it, it won't turn out the way you expect it to. There are tales of epic turkeys which feed a family for weeks in numerous leftover preparations. But there's also tales of epic failures, where the meat is dry and overcooked, where the pie is burned, or the peas are mushy. But those epic failures are the greatest lessons. So yeah, maybe you're not a great chef like your grandma, and you just can't get your recipe to taste the same as Auntie's. But you tried, and you know what? Next year, the people who actually really only were the only ones in place to criticize or confirm your failure or epic victory over the meal were those who had to eat it. And maybe they have had epic failures too, and they can help you out with the meal next time. It's a time of year when we brought into the harvest our labors, both literal and figurative. And remember, if you're going to be a turkey, be the booming, loud turkey without being intimidated. Show your true colors, but don't be a bird brain. Have depth of vision. Look beyond your future. Take roost from a high vantage point and look out for your family. I'm so grateful and thankful to have all of you with me. Have